Well, I'm doing more of my bio, and after this is all together, I'll let the professional put it in sequence. So, this was another thing that happened. I was in Bensenville, we were living there. We moved a lot. My dad was a top notch general contractor, but he lacked something when it came to being a father. And he used to get drunk, and one time he came home and he was drunk, and my mother was there with my brother, and for whatever reason, my dad started beating on my older brother. I saw this. I wasn't even 6 years old. And my dad grabbed my hobby horse because I wanted to be the Lone Ranger and literally tried to beat my brother with the wood. And my mother stepped in and she took a beating from him. And this happened. And this is the truth. And unfortunately, my brother's not here to verify it, or my mother, or my father. And during those years, my dad was rotten, and they used to get away with that. You know, thank God that it doesn't happen now. Then I had another incident. I had a girlfriend, and her name was Joanne. And I was living in a house that my dad was going to tear it down and build on it. It was an old house. It actually had rats in it. And but I was, I think, 18 or 19, and I loved it. Maybe I was, yeah, maybe 21. I had a lot of girlfriends, and I had one girlfriend, and she's a real nice person, and bad things happened to her, and she never complained to me about it. She ended up getting polio, and good friend of the family still, and we did our thing, and you know, I moved on. That's what I did during those days. She moved on. She went on to be an airline stewardess, real successful, real nice, and then that's where she met her husband, Eduardo. And I know both of them now, and they're very nice people. Something to add to the bio. Just it happened. And my older brother, when he got older, he coined the phrase to me, "It is what it is." And my dad passed, left the shopping center to us. Thank God for that. It was the right thing because my family wouldn't have survived. They were all hurting for money. And my brother Jeff used to appreciate what I did. He'd tell me, he says, "Lou, I couldn't run this without you." And that was nice. So I did more work and I didn't get paid for it. My younger brother, he just wasn't as sharp, and his job was to pick up papers. So now my other brother passed, there's conflict because I told my younger brother thought he was a McGafford. He'd say, "Yeah, Lou, do this, Lou, do that," ordering me around. And I just set him straight yesterday. I don't know what's going to happen now, but I'm the boss. I told him, "I'm telling you what to do, and you're not taking money away from me." Because they took money away from me and give it to the wife. I don't care if you give the wife money from the business, but don't take it away from me. And we'll see what happens. He wanted to buy me out for a real low sum. And so I went back to him. I says, "I'll buy you out." And I haven't heard from him since. As I think of more, I will put it out there. It's going to be a great story. All my friends told me to do this. And I don't know what I have left. Rick Derringer, I found out, passed away when he was 77, had a triple bypass. I'm 72 and I had a double bypass. But the doctors, I think, here are the greatest in the world. And they took care of me. I can't say enough good about them. It's the system that's broke. And today, you have to be your own doctor. And as an example, they came out with a generic Farxiga and a generic Entresto, and these were $1,500 medicines, and the doctors didn't even know about it. I told them about it. And then I think I mentioned this. I know great cardiologists and primaries that I'm in contact with on YouTube. YouTube is just fantastic, and they're doing things to protect the children, to get them off. Small children. No, you don't go to AI intelligence when you want to learn something. Use your mind. So we could still be the top people in the world. Because when you're the top people in the world with the internet and technology, they can't bully you around. And, I hope that the seniors that don't have the mental facilities anymore, I hope there's someone there doing this for them. Someone like me. And that's what I do. I go out on the YouTube and I help these people. I help everyone. And I'm a great comedian. Whatever it happens to me. Okay, Rodney, go back upstairs. Thank you so much for watching.